first baseman, number 45, Jack Steele.
Welcome everybody to Backroads Broadcasting. Sorry about the technical difficulties we've been having. We do have internet speed. We don't know how long we'll be up and going. We're getting our camera set up in center field right now as we speak. Just joining here, we're in the top of the third inning. Rock Creek here hosting the Silver Lake Eagles. Score still 0-0 here in the top of the third. Everything going on in the area, internet was probably the least of anybody's concerns today. Judd McCormick here, Backroads Broadcasting, flying solo for right now. We'll see if Isaiah Dobbins makes an appearance this evening. Family man. Jack Steele, first baseman for the Eagles, is your batter. Dagan Vendeska, number 13, is the pitcher for Rock Creek. Drew Becker is his battery mate. A fastball on the outside, just missing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll slowly get all of our equipment here up and going. Two balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman for the Eagles, Jack Steele. The ball's foul down the left side into the Mustang bullpen. Sun is shining out here at the Rock. First time today. Ball fouled back off to the right side. Number 45, Jack Steele, first baseman for the Eagles, number 8 hitter in the lineup. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here in the top of the third. Score 0-0 still at the Rock. Big swing and miss there for Vendeska. That's his 7th strikeout already in the game. Number 2, Trent Harris. It's going to be the designated hitter of the game. Tonight we're going to find out how talented I am, see how many things I can control and operate at the same time. That ball foul tipped. No balls, 2 strikes. Caught it on the outside.
The center fielder, number 8, Brody Renfro.
All right, here we go. Number 8, center fielder Brody Renfro for the Eagles. Fouled that first one off. Here in the top of the third inning, we've got the scoreboard set up there. 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. That runner takes off. It's going to be a swing and a miss, throw down. That's going to get out to center field, but Craneville backing up. Nobody's going to be able to advance on that. Renfro is your leadoff hitter playing center field for the Eagles. Johnson is your runner at second. That ball fouled straight back. So again, for the Eagles, Renfro, your leadoff batter, number 8, playing center field. He's going to be followed up by the number 2 hitter. That's going to be your pitcher, Cathcart. And then batting third is going to be the shortstop, Schooler. Breeze is blowing in a little bit from right center field. Mendeska on the mound. Like maybe a breaking ball didn't break right there. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the hitter for the Eagles, center fielder Brody Renfro. So again, if you're just joining us, apologize. We've got a little bit of a late start here with the broadcast. That ball up in the air to the left side. McCarn is sitting under it. He's going to make the catch. That's going to be the third out. So through 2.5 innings, it's going to be 0-0 still. Mustangs due up. Here in the bottom half of the third, going to be leading off. It's going to be the shortstop, number 1, DeBita, followed by number 7, left fielder, Prakash, and then number 9, the catcher, Drew Becker. Shortstop, number 1, Donovan DeVita is your batter for the Mustangs. Sorry, we had to mute there with music going on in between innings. We are set up right behind home plate near the crow's nest. And due to copyrights, we're a little bit worried about having music playing, so I'll mute at those times. It's a hard ground ball to the left side. That's going to get through the 5-hole. Number 7, left fielder Hunter Prakash is your batter. DeVita is your runner at first base here in the bottom of the third. Yeah, looks like DeVita is going to be out on the fielder's choice. Number 9, Drew Becker, the catcher for the Mustangs, now your hitter. Prakash back in there safely. Logan Cathcart, the pitcher for the Eagles. That'll be in there, called strike, but that's going to get Prakash over to second on a stolen base. It's a ball hit out to left field. Going back is going to be Eisenbarth. He's going to make the catch. Prockish won't be able to advance. Center fielder Craneville now your batter here in the bottom of the third inning. Breaking ball over for a strike. Number 7, Prockish is your runner at second base. Craneville 1 for 1 so far in the game. That's going to be a line drive right at second base. But Johnson's going to make that catch.
Rock Creek strands one in the bottom of the third after 3 complete. Score remains Rock Creek 0, Silver Lake 0.
That'll bring us to the top of the fourth inning. Due up for the Eagles is going to be Cathcart, the pitcher, followed by the shortstop, Schooler, and then the third baseman, Martin. This half inning is going to be brought to you by, we'll see somebody here. It's going to be brought to you by Garden Center by Tossic Landscape. Garden Center by Tossic Landscape's more than just your average garden center. Seasoned professional contractor or DIY enthusiast, the Garden Center by Tossic Landscape has everything you need to create your dream outdoor space. Open now through October. Join the Garden Center for exciting events and workshops designed to inspire and educate. From gardening tips to landscape design ideas, there's something for everyone. Located at 4245 Appleyard Road. Be sure to follow their Facebook page for up-to-date information about hours of operation and the Garden Center events. The Garden Center by Tossic Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. Also brought to you by Shortstop, offering convenience that you need, the service you deserve. You'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop, with over 90 years in the industry, always finds daily food and drink specials, the highest quality fuel at each of their 18 locations. St. Mary's, Riley, Clay Center, Wamego, Manhattan, and Westmoreland. Come visit them at any of their many locations for exceptional service, or check out their specials available online. Or wherever you're going or how long it takes to get there, you always have time for Shortstop. Cathcart, your batter for the Eagles. We're in the top of the fourth inning. If you're just joining, Judd McCormick here at Backroads Broadcasting, flying solo. Had a little bit of technical problems with the internet getting it up and going, so if you're watching online at Facebook or YouTube, let us know if there's any kind of a drag or delay. That's a foul ball down the left side. Dagan Medeska starting the game. It's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Zeller looks like he's camped under it. It's going to be an out.
The shortstop, number 7, Grant Schooler.
That'll bring up shortstop number 7, Dyson Schooler. So trying to run scoreboard, game changer, and our ads. Bound to mess up at some point in time, so just stick with me. That ball just fouled down the left side. Medeska sitting at about 54 pitches through that. Again, high school rule, pitchers can only throw 105 pitches in a week. Mustangs only had one game this week, so Medeska's able to use all 105. Well, I say 105 pitches in a week. I guess they have to take 4 days rest. They throw that many. All right, have a little bit mound visit here. Let Blue kind of gather himself. So just quick reset. We're here in the top of the fourth, 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes, no runners on here for the Eagles batter, Dyson Schooler. Defense for the Mustangs going to be Welfringer at first, Casey McCarn second, That ball just missing. DeBita is at short. Peyton McCarron at third. From left to right, it's going to be Prakash, Craneville, Zeller. That ball fouled off the right side. Tracking it's going to be Welfringer. That's going to be just out of play. Good hustle over there by the first baseman for the Mustangs. Looks like we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with the scoreboard. Hang with us. I'll just shut that off for now. Dribble to the shortstop side to beat up with it. Over just in time.
The third baseman, number 16, Tanner Martin.
Two outs now for the Eagles here in the top of the fourth. Up to bat for the Eagles is going to be Tanner Martin, a third baseman. He's batting fourth in today's lineup. Swinging and missing through that. 1-1's your count. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Medeska working quickly. That's hit over to McCarn. That's going to be over to first for quick 3 up, 3 down inning for Vendeska.
The top of the fourth, after 3.5, score remains. Rock Creek 0, Silver Lake 0.
Mustangs looking to break through here in the bottom of the fourth. This half inning is going to be brought to you by Roach Media Group. Roach Media Group, where media work is their true passion and their primary focus. Located in St. George, Kansas, they are your local friendly professional photographer. With an assortment of packages available for engagements and weddings, they also have packages for professional headshots, senior and family portraits, and more. Providing a high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their studio, Roach Media Group also can provide professional edits. If you're a realtor, Roach Media Group is your local area expert in the area of real estate photography and videography. Ask about the drone and 360 view camera tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com or call 785-979-0527. Also brought to you by Lyman Productions. Founded in 2020, Lyman Productions specializes in wedding videography, event videography, and working with corporations and small businesses to create digital media projects. Based out of the Manhattan, Kansas area, they're willing to travel to wherever they need to. Let Lyman Productions capture all your special moments and compile a story you'll want to watch over and over. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Lyman Productions. If you're looking for studio space for photography, videography, any other potential production, contact LP Studios today at 785-236-0535. Lyman Productions, capturing stories for life. Number 20, second baseman Casey McCarn now up for the Mustangs. That's in there for a strike. Ground ball over to first base for the first out.
The pitcher, number 13, Dagan Vendeska.
Dagan Vendeska now coming up to bat. Pitcher for the Mustangs. 0 for 1 in the game so far. He's going to be your number 6 batter. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Thank you again for hanging with us here at Backroads Broadcasting. We're sorry about the delayed start, but we are going here. Game 1 of a doubleheader tonight against Silver Lake Eagles. Still 0-0 all here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Curveball just on the inside. Seen that pitch a couple times tonight. Comes right back with it. That one just missing. Pretty close to the same location. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Low outside corner going to be called. Third strike.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 6, Riker Zeller.
Riker Zeller now your batter, number 6, playing right field for the Mustangs. Getting the pitcher for the Eagles going to be number 9, Logan Cathcart. That ball just a little high. So again, we had a little bit of problems get the internet up and going out here at the Rock. Hopefully we'll maintain good enough upload, download speeds. We can keep both of our broadcasts going on YouTube and Facebook. Three balls, no strikes now to your right fielder, Riker Zeller. Mustangs trying to break through here in the bottom of the 4th. Zeller draws the walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 30, Cade
Welfringer, number 30, first baseman, now batting for the Mustangs. 0 for 1 so far in the game. He's going to be batting with a runner on first. Try to keep talking here through the music. We'll make sure we stay broadcasting live. Kind of worried about walk-up music and copyrights. It's a problem we don't have when we're broadcasting from the outfield in the McCormick Mobile broadcast cab. But we had a sunny day, decided to come out and join the crowd here on Senior Day for the Mustangs. Two balls, no strikes to Welfringer. Playing first base here in game 1. Zeller, your runner at first base. The ball just outside. Cathcart starting to struggle here just a little bit. 3 balls, no strikes after the walk to Zeller. Here at 2 outs. It's going to be another walk. That ball skips away from the catcher. Zeller running hard for second base. He's going to round it. He's trying to make a move for third. He's going to be in there at third. Welfringer heads up, base running by Welfringer. He's going to move to second base.
Now batting for the Mustangs, third baseman, number 12, Peyton LeCar.
So good heads up base running by both Mustang runners. We now have 2 runners in scoring position for number 12, Peyton McCarn. McCarn 0 for 1 in the game. We're going to have a coaching visit. That coaching visit is going to be brought to you by Landscape Center by Tosic, or Garden Center by Tosic Landscape. We'll get it right here. Well, that was a quick visit, so I guess we won't get into that one. 2 outs here for Peyton McCarn, bottom of the 4th inning. Runners on second and third. Welfringer, your runner at second. Riker Zeller, your runner at third. That pitch is going to be a little bit low. McCarn just trying to find some outfield green here somewhere, score one or 2 runs. Again, Cathcart struggling right now to find a strike zone. 2 straight walks and the pass ball that allowed the runners to advance to second and third. Heads up, base running by the Mustangs. Now we're going to have ball 3. So Cathcart's going to have to bring him one right here. Don't want to throw a breaking ball into the ground. Don't want a runner to score from third base. See if he's got the green light. And he does not. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to bring it around to the top of the lineup, leadoff hitter here, Donovan DeBita, who's 2 for 2 in the game. 2 hard ground balls to the third base and shortstop side of the field. Looking to put another one there right now. Let us score at least 1, possibly 2. Mustangs threatening here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Walks as good of a base hit right here. Again, Donovan DeBita playing shortstop here in game one. 2 for 2 in game one. 2 hard ground balls to the left side. That one just misses on the outside edge. 2-0. Cathcart sitting at about 66 pitches so far in the game. Needs a comeback pitch right here. He's going to walk in a run. See if DeBita has the green light right here. Looking for something right down the middle. And he's not going to get it. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to walk in a run.
The left fielder, number 7, Hunter Rocket.
That's going to be another coaching visit. A coach's visit brought to you by the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape. If you're struggling with your command of your outdoor project or can't get a good grip on your plans, visit the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape today to get that coaching and expert advice on how you achieve that striking outdoor design. They'll make everyone stop walking, get out, take a seat at your outdoor oasis. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here for the Eagles. Looks like Schooler is going to be coming in to pitch. Let's see, it looks like Cathcart and Schooler is just going to trade positions, so Cathcart will be moving over to shortstop. Schooler will be coming in. 2 outs here for the Mustangs. In the bottom of the 4th. Of course, bases are loaded. 1 run in for the Mustangs. Coming up for the Mustangs is going to be number 7, the left fielder, Hunter Prakash. Thank you, everyone, again for tuning in to Backroads Broadcasting. I'm Judd McCormick here, flying solo here at the Rock tonight. Mustangs hosting the Silver Lake Eagles. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Dyson Schooler is your new pitcher for the Eagles. Inherited a lot of traffic on the bases, but he does have 2 outs, but that first pitch is a ball. That one sailed a little bit high. Almost hit Prakash in the top hat. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch just catching the outside corner for called strike 1. Again, just having a hard time locating that fastball. Sailing high just a little bit on him. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good hitter count right here for Prakash with 3 ducks on the pond. That pitch going to be just inside.
The catcher, number 9,
Campanelli did a good job trying to frame that. That's going to bring up number 9, Drew Becker. 0 for 1 in today's game. Flew out to the left fielder first at bat. Drew Becker did have a home run in the Clay Center contest last Thursday night, so the home run out the straightaway center field. Does have some pop from the left side. Left-handed hitted, right-handed throwing catcher for the Mustangs. One ball, 1 strike. It's Becker here in the bottom of the 4th. Saw a pitch he liked. That's out the left center field, but I think Eisenbart's going to be under that. And he's called off by Renfro. Center fielder is going to make the catch.
Mustangs, strand 3, but 2 in the bottom of the 4th. That's the
So Mustangs put up 2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Silver Lake 0.
That'll bring us to the end of the 4th inning. It's going to be brought to you by Backroads Broadcasting. Backroads Broadcasting and Rock Creek High Journalism is working harder than ever to bring the action home to you. If you're looking for a live broadcast of your future event or interested in being a sponsor at a future event, contact us at sales@brbc.live. We offer flexible ad packets, perpetual visibility online, and local targeted audience. If you're just enjoying this afternoon's free broadcast and would like to help out BRB or Rock Creek High Journalism, you can always donate through Cash App at $BRBCL or Venmo @BRBCL. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Again, we apologize for the late start, but let us know where you're watching from. Backroads Broadcasting is bringing the action home to you. And because we missed it a little bit earlier on in the game, let's go ahead and bring you to Tossic Landscape, somewhere around here. Tossic Landscape, specializing in high-quality landscape irrigation installations and much more. Their team of experienced professionals specializes in all aspects of landscaping. Whether your landscaping needs are large or small, Tossic Landscape is there to help. Contact them today at 785-564-1727 to schedule a free consultation or start transforming your outdoor space into the oasis of your dreams. You can also visit their website at www.tossiclandscape.com for a full list of products and services. Located at 4245 Appleyard Road, Tossic Landscapes, enriching lives through the outdoors.
For the Eagles, the catcher number 15, Cooper Campadilli.
So Cooper Campadilli leading off the Eagles in the top of the 5th inning. Mustangs scratching across 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th off of bases loaded walks. That pitch missing just low, apparently. Three-0 your count. That just catching enough of the plate. Another comeback pitch there for Vendeska. Working back to full count. That ball fouled off the left side, or right side. Used to working backwards all the time. Now we're actually behind home plate, getting a little bit messed up. Full count for Vendeska, working quickly. It's going to be a ground ball to DeBita. Short hopped it over to first for the out.
The right fielder number 23, Corbin Gordon.
Yeah, new right fielder for the Eagles is going to be number 23, Corbin Forgy. Nice pitch on the outside, called strike. Have a little bit of a glitch with the scoreboard. We'll get that back as quick as we can. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Forgy. That ball popped up on the right side. Wellfringer under it, and he's going to make the catch.
Now batting the second baseman number 11, Dane Johnson.
Dane Johnson, the second baseman for the Eagles, now your batter. He's 1 for 1 in the contest. Hard ground ball to the left side in his first at bat. And it looks like that's going to be all for Vendeska. Sitting about 71 pitches. Vendeska had 8 strikeouts. Only had 1 hit in the game. Looks like your new pitcher is going to be number 17. We'll see what other moves the Mustangs make right here, but coming in for the Mustangs, Number 17, the freshman Brock Lubers. He picked up a save and a win against Clay Center. Save in game 1, ended up blowing the save in game 2, but he hung in there and ended up getting the win in game 2 in extra innings. Looks like Vendeska is going to probably move over here to first base. So Lubers essentially coming in for Wellfringer at first. So Lubers will be your new pitcher record. Vendeska started the game, will be moving over to first base. And Wellfringer will be coming out of the game. So we'll look to see if Lubers continues to bat or if Lubers will be batting. So he'll get his warm-up pitches. Lubers is going to have 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. No runners on. While we've got that warm-up going on, let's go ahead and bring you ad by Outdoor Bank. At Outdoor Bank, they believe that a connection with the outdoor is at the core of what it means to be human. It's where we work, play, relax, discover, and create memories. Outdoor Bank knows that you work hard to enjoy the activities you love. That's why they offer flexible personal accounts options with their individual needs, whether you're saving up for your next hunting trip or planning a family vacation. Their team of knowledgeable banking professionals is there to assist you every step of the way, providing personalized service and support to help you find your financial goals. Outdoor Bank, get out there. That's going to be a line drive caught out there by McCarn.
Double A go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 5th. After 4.5, score with a Rock Creek 2.
So through the top half of the 5th inning. That all of a sudden gets us to
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
This half inning also brought to you by WTC Communications. We want to thank them for helping us get up and going tonight. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this broadcast. Amigo Telecommunications Company is your local leading-edge communication service provider for over 100 years. WTC offers voice, internet, video, and other managed service supported by great customer service and a 24-hour help desk. WTC's dedication to advanced technologies and local communities is the reason tonight's game could be streamed online. WTC, keeping you connected. Schooler coming back out to start the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Cranebill is your batter. Sun come out, warming up just a little bit. No, you're absolutely fine, ma'am. Interacting with the folks here out at the ball field. She just kept going, though. Didn't want to talk to me. That'll bring the count to full. Going after that high one. Swing and miss.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20.
That'll bring up number 20, Casey McCarn. 0 for 2 so far in the game. One out here in the bottom of the 5th. And down goes Bandit. That ball sailing just a little bit high. Tried to give Bandit an opportunity to join me here in the broadcast, but he had other ideas. That's going to be a high pop fly out the right field. Looks like the Forgy is trouble finding it in the sun, but he's going back on it. just makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 13, Dagan Vinduska.
That'll bring up number 13, Dagan Vinduska. Started the game as pitcher, has since moved over to first base. He's over 2 in the game. Struck out in his last at bat. So good start for Vinduska. Only gave up 1 hit, 8 strikeouts. Sitting at about 77 pitches. Check swing, he's gonna go. 1-1, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball, that's gonna get through the hole on the right side. Before you get into it, get it back in.
Right, Zeller.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Riker Zeller. Zeller came in at relief pitching against Clay Center the other night in game 2. Close contest, ended up going 3 1/3 inning, had a great game, kept the Mustangs in it. Turned it over to Lubers in the 7th. Here we are, 2 outs for the Mustangs on the bottom of the 5th. First pitch over for a strike. Swing and miss over the top of that one. Ooh. Vinduska wandered a bit far off, tried to time it up, started going a little bit early, caught himself, got back in time on the attempted pickoff. It's going to be a fly ball out to the left side. Eisenbarth under it. That's going to be the 3rd out.
Mustang strands 1 in the bottom of the 5th. After 5 complete, score remains. Rock Creek 2, Silver Lake 0.
So through 5, Mustangs held on to a 2-0 lead. This half inning is going to be brought to you by Roach Media Group. Roach Media Group, where media work is their true passion and their primary focus. Located in St. George, Kansas, they are your local friendly professional photographer with an assortment of packages available for engagements and weddings. They also have packages professional headshots, senior and family portraits, and more. Providing high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their studio, Roach Media Group can also provide professional edits. If you are a realtor, Roach Media Group is your local area expert in real estate photography and videography. Ask about the drone and 360 view camera tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com or call 785-979-0527. Also brought to you by Liming Productions and LP Studios. Founded in 2020, Liming Productions specializes in wedding videography, event videography, and working with corporations and small businesses to create digital media products. Based out of Manhattan, Kansas area, they're willing to travel wherever you need them. Let Liming Productions capture all of your special moments and compile a story you'll want to watch over and over. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Liming Productions. If you're looking for studio space for photography, videography, or any other potential production, contact LP Studios today at 785-236-0535. Liming Productions, capturing stories for life.
Leading off of the Eagles, first baseman number 45, Jack Seeley.
So the first baseman, number 45, Jack Seeley, leading off for the Mustangs. Or for the Eagles. Bound to mess up somewhere tonight. There it was. Here in the top of the 6th of a quick moving game. Been a pitcher's duel thus far. Mustangs scratch cost 2 runs on a couple of loaded base walks. So Vinduska started the game, only gave up 1 hit, no runs, 8 strikeouts to 4 2/3 inning of work. Brock Luber's on in relief. Curveball just missing on the inside, bringing that count to 1-1. Swing and miss there by Jack Seeley. That ball fouled back. Apparently the breeze has decided to pick up from right center field, blowing right into the faces of the batter. The ball fouled off to the right side. Mendeska's got a beat on it. He's going to make the play over there in the foul territory in front of the Eagles dugout.
The designated hitter number 2, Trenton Harris.
That'll bring up designated hitter number 2, Trenton Harris. One out here in the top of the 6th. Mustangs clinging to a 2-0 lead. Once again, we want to thank everybody for joining us, even with our late start here at the Rock. Judd McCormick here for Back Rows Broadcasting, flying solo so far in Game 1. That ball, full swing bunt right out in front to Becker. He's up with it over to Mendeska for the out. Good play there by Becker on a play right in front of home plate, getting up quickly. There'll be 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up center fielder number 8, Brody Renfro. He's 0 for 2 in Game 1. First pitch at tonight's game was at about 4:29. Started just about a minute early, so we're only about 71 minutes into this game. And 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Fastball on the outside edge. Nice pitch right down the middle. Called strike 2. Guess it just now dawned on me that can be seen here on camera. I'll say hi to everybody. Foul tip into the glove, but Becker holds on for the out.
3 down in the top of the 6th. After 5.5, score remains. Rock Creek 2, Silver Lake.
Due up for the Mustangs in the bottom half of this inning. We'll look to see if Lubers is staying in the bat or whether or not they switch to a DP flex. See if Welfringer comes up to bat, but you're 8-9 and then leadoff. So Lubers, McCarn, DeBita. This half inning is going to be brought to you by Shortstop. Offering the convenience you need and the service you deserve, you'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop, with over 90 years in the industry, always has daily food and drink specials with the highest quality fuel at each of their 18 locations throughout Kansas, including St. Mary's, Riley, Clay Center, Wamego, Manhattan, and Westmoreland. Come visit them at any of their locations, and for exceptional service, check out their specials available at all locations and online, no matter where you're going, how long it takes to get there. You always have time for Shortstop. Also brought to you by Back Rows Broadcasting. Do you have an idea for a new show or broadcast opportunity but don't know how to get it started? Contact us here at Back Rows Broadcasting and bring that idea home from concept through production. We're looking for entertainment events, shows, and even content creators for our Back Rows Broadcasting BRB channel. Podcasts, skill shows, talk shows, how-to shows, instructional or hobbyist shows. Back Rows Broadcasting always bringing live production to parades, music festivals, or non-school sporting events. Contact us today at sales@brbc.live or 785-236-0535. Back Rows Broadcasting, bringing the action home to you, maybe even bringing the entertainment home to you. Brock Lubers is a ground ball right back up the middle. That's going to be handled by Cathcart. Over to first base for the out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 12.
Number 12, Peyton McCarn coming up to bat for the Mustangs. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Lubers giving a little bit of an idea on what to expect from Schooler, the pitcher for the Eagles. So again, Mustangs leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the sixth, 1 out. Got to say, I enjoy the level of paranoia of people afraid they're going to be seen on camera or heard. Swing and a miss. Count 1-1 to McCarn. 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. That just misses on the outside. Ball 2. That ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Good hitter count right here for McCarn. Try to find something in one spot. He's looking. Swinging through that full count. DeBita is on deck. Fouled that one back off. Stay alive here, 3-2 count. And he's going to draw the walk. So McCarn will be your runner at first base. Shortstop Donovan DeBita will be your hitter here with 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. DeBita is 2 for 2 with a walk. His walk scored a run for the Mustangs back in the 4th inning. A pitch over for a strike. So far, Mustangs 2 runs on just 4 hits. Again, both runs courtesy of the walk. Bases loaded walk to score both runs. The ball outside, 1-1. That ball just high. 2 balls, 1 strike to DeBita, the shortstop for the Mustangs. 2 hard ground balls through the left side. Looking for another one on the left side here. Stay out of the double play. Runner's going. He's looking back. I think there was a hit and run going, but he's going to be, looks like he's going to be out at second. So McCarn out at second on the attempted steal. 2 balls, 2 strikes to DeBita. It's going to be a high fly ball. See if Renfro, the center fielder, track it.
After the throw out, Mustangs score none in the bottom of the sixth. After 6
And as
score remains, Rock Creek 2.
that'll bring us to the end of the 6th inning. Coming in the top of the 7th, leading off for the Eagles is going to be the shortstop, number 9, Cathcart, followed by the pitcher, Schooler, and then the third baseman, Martin. Brock Luber's coming out to try to finish off this game, pick him up another save. This afternoon is going to be brought to you by the Garden Center by Tossic Landscape. Garden Center by Tossic Landscape. You know what? We're going to do it, everyone. Why not? Garden Center by Tossic Landscape is your source for tools, soil, fertilizer, pest control, seeds, plants, flowers, trees, and shrubs. Garden Center by Tossic Landscape has what you're looking for on site for that one-stop shopping experience. With helpful, friendly, and acknowledgeable staff on hand to answer any question you may have about your landscape or garden project, visit them at 4245 Apple Yard Road. Be sure to follow their Facebook page for up-to-date information about hours of operation, current sales, and garden center events. The Garden Center by Tossic Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. And if you happen to be around on March 11th, I believe they are doing an event, Moms for Mimosas.
Leading off for the Eagles, the shortstop, number 9, Logan Cathcart.
Logan Cathcart leading off here for the Eagles. Down to the last 3 outs. The ball missing a little low outside. Lures maybe trying to overthrow just a little bit here. Trying to get that hard strike down at knee highs on the outside corner. It was a pretty effective pitch against the Clay Center Tigers the other night. Catches the top half of the strike zone there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cathcart. Three balls, 1 strike. Good hitter count right here to Cathcart, the number 2 hitter in the Eagles lineup. He is, however, 0 for 2 in today's game. It's going to be a hard ground ball. That's going to get through. Good attempt by DeBita there. Just couldn't quite come up with it. Probably wouldn't have a throw anyways, but it's just the second Eagles hit of the game. That'll bring up the new pitcher for the Eagles, Dyson Schooler. Haven't got a chance to really talk about the Eagles much. They're sitting at 11-4 on the season, sitting in 3rd place in a really, really hard 3A Santa Fe Trail Regional. Got the Rossville Bulldogs and Osage City, I believe, is another one in that region. Tough regional, which is often the case whenever these teams on Highway 24 are involved, it seems like. Ball just a little bit high. 1-1 your count here in the top of the 7th. Mustangs trying to finish out the Eagles here. Tying run is at the plate. Just inside. Ball 2. Luber's pitching out of the stretch. Cathcart is your runner at first base for the Eagles. Good pitch there, right in the top half of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't mind a strikeout right here. Maybe have him roll over the top of one over to DeBita for the 6-4-3 double play, if at all possible. Got him chasing the high heat. Foul tip that into the glove. Becker holds on. That's the 3rd foul tip out we've seen in this game. That'll bring up number 16. Tanner Martin, 3rd baseman today for the Eagles. 0 for 2 in the game. Not surprising, like I said, Eagles only got 2 hits. 1 here in the top of the 7th with Cathcart, your runner on first base. Tried to check a swing, but couldn't hold it up. Swinging through that one. 0-2 for Lubers. Trying to pick up a save. He had a save and a win last Friday against Clay Center Tigers. 2 really, really good games. Swing and miss. That's going to be strike 3 and their 2nd out. Eagles down to their last out. Coming up, that's going to be number 15, the catcher, Cooper Campadilli. Oh for 2 in the game. Cathcart, your runner at first base. That catches just the bottom half of the strike zone for strike 1. Mustangs only giving up an average of just a little over 2 runs a game. Really good pitching and defense all season long for the Mustangs. The ball just missing high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Campadilli. Runner goes for second, but that's going to be fouled straight back. Good count for hit and run, 1-1 there. Runner did take off, and Campadilli just under it, fouled it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Eagles down to their last strike here in the top of the 7th. That's going to be a light fly ball over to McCarn at second. And that's going to be game 1.
And your final, folks.
So Mustangs going to win game 1, 2-0. Mustangs, again, 2 runs on 4 hits. Both those runs coming in the 4th inning on bases loaded walks. But Vendeska and Lubers did a good job. Combined 2-hitter. Both players giving up just 1 hit. No runs, no errors for either team. Again, Vendeska starting the game only had 1 hit, 8 strikeouts, no runs. In his 4 2/3 inning pitch, Lubers came in, pitched 2 1/3. He threw 30 total pitches, 21 of them for strikes. He only gave up 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. So 2 hits, combined 11 strikeouts for the 2 pitchers for the Mustangs. Vendeska will be your winning pitcher. Cathcart will be your losing pitcher for game 1. We're going to continue here to try to work on some things here. Why don't you stay with us? We're going to be back in about 30 minutes for the second game of the doubleheader. We'll start just a little bit early, and we'll get to a little bit of pregame information. We'll talk a little bit about last week's game and some other things that are going on. So stay right here. We will believe, are we doing senior night in between games? We'll see if we can find out about that. So if they are doing the senior recognition in between games, we'll see if we can have a camera out there and going for that. So why don't you stick around with us here? We'll be back here momentarily. We'll get the dib lowdown on what's happening and make sure we get back to you. So again, I'm Judd McCormick for Backroads Broadcasting. Stay tuned here for just a few minutes. We'll BRB.
that have given us so much for our baseball program. Together, over 4 years, they have an overall record of 75 wins and 14 losses. Now, let us now introduce our seniors and their parents. First, Brandon Craneville. Brandon is the son of Sean and Kristen Craneville. Throughout high school, Brandon has been involved in baseball for 4 years, basketball and football for 2 years, and FBLA for 3 years. Next year, Brandon plans to attend Kansas State University and go into business management. Brandon's favorite Rock Creek baseball memory is making it to state last year and listening to Tori and Brian yell at the umpires. Brandon's message to his parents is, thank you for all the travel ball and school ball games you have gone to over the years and the money you have spent on me. Thank you, Mom, for always cleaning my uniform. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Craneville. Next, our seniors Casey McCorn and Peyton McCorn. Casey and Peyton are the sons of Nate and Sarah McCorn. During high school, Casey has played baseball for 4 years, involved in FCA for 3 years, FFA, and on the track team. Next year, Casey plans to join the union and become a lineman. Casey's favorite memory from Rock Creek baseball is the pregame meal at JT. To his parents, Casey would like to say, thanks for coming to our games and hitting ground balls and throwing to us. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey McCarn. Peyton McCarn. During high school, Peyton has played baseball, football, and basketball all 4 years. FCA, choir, and varsity choir for 3 years. FBLA and Chick Leadership Ballet Academy for 2 years, and debate for 1 year. Next year, Peyton plans to attend Fort Hays State University and major in construction management. Peyton's favorite memory from Rock Creek baseball is pregame meal at JT's house and the bus rides home with the boys. To his parents, Peyton would like to say, thank you for always being there for me, feeding me, washing my uniform. Thanks to Mom for always encouraging me and helping me to be a better person. Thanks to my dad for the countless hours of coaching and ground balls in the yard. Thanks for everything. Love you both. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton McCarn. Hunter Prakash. Hunter is the son of Scott and Jennifer Prakash. During high school, Hunter has been involved with baseball, football, track, FBLA, and FFA for all 4 years. Next year, Hunter will join the Air National Guard and attend Kansas State University. He plans to major in information management systems. Hunter's favorite memory of Rock Creek baseball is hanging out with my friends at practice and games. To his parents, Hunter would like to say, thank you for all you've done for me. I love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Prakash. Dagan Venduska. Dagan is the son of Andy and Misty Venduska. During high school, Dagan has participated in football, basketball, baseball, and student handball for 4 years. FBA for 2 years. Varsity choir, debate, Chick-fil-A leadership for 1 year. Next year, Dagan will attend Barton County Community College and play baseball. Dagan's favorite memory of the baseball is pitching in the state championship game his freshman year. Then getting pile drive by Zach Becker and dogpiled by the entire team. To his parents, Dagan would like to tell them thank you for always pushing me to be my best. Mom, thank you for taking pictures. Dad, thank you for coaching me. Ladies and gentlemen, Dagan Venduska. Cade Welfringer. Cade is the son of Michael and Megan Welfringer. During high school, Cade has been involved in baseball and football for 4 years and basketball for 3 years. Next year, Cade will go into the Union to become a lineman. Cade's favorite memory is the ride home on the bus after winning a big game. To his parents, Cade would like to say, thank you for always pushing me to get better. Ladies and gentlemen, Cade Welfringer. A big thank you to the seniors and their families for all you've given Rock Creek baseball program for the last 4 years. Please join us in one more round of applause for the 2024 Rock Creek baseball seniors.
Welcome everybody back to Game 2 here on Backroads Broadcasting. Rock Creek Mustangs hosting the Silver Lake Eagles. Judd McCormick here with you, Backroads Broadcasting, flying solo for right now. We'll see if Isaiah Dobbins makes it in. We're getting ready to go here for Game 2. I'll give you the lineups. So pitching for the Mustangs, start of Game 2 is going to be number 6, Riker Zeller. Number 9, Drew Becker, going to be the catcher. Vendeska at first. Martini at second. DeBeat at short. Welfringer third. Left to right is going to be Procish, Craneville, Lee. Leading off for the Eagles is going to be the center fielder, number 8, Renfro, followed by second base, Cathcart, and shortstop, Schooler. Riker Zeller, again, pitched 3 1/3 innings. A relief in Game 2 against Clay Center Tigers last week. Did a good job keeping the Mustangs in the game. Handed it over to the 7th inning with a 1-run lead. Unfortunately, apparently we got 2 strikes. That happened quick. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, just getting started in the top of the first. So if you were with us for senior night here, it's going to be swing and miss. Throw down to first. I would be okay with Vendeska leaving the ball on the glove just a little bit longer before flipping it out to get the out called, but hey, whatever. That'll be your first out. Coming up to bat, it's going to be the second baseman, junior, number 9, Logan Cathcart. Was starter Game 1. Gave up one run on a walk and then was replaced. Mustangs winning Game 1 2-0. That's going to be a ground ball to Welfringer. He's up with it. Over to Vendeska. Again, be okay to hold the ball in the glove just a little bit longer before you flip it out. But where's the pizzazz in that? Exactly. Coming up to bat, it's going to be the shortstop, number 7, Dyson Schooler. Junior finished pitching Game 1. Zeller set to deliver. Ball just catching the outside edge. Could be a rough night if that's going to be a strike right there below the knees on the outside corner. Tough hit. Pitch for a batter to hit. That ball's going to be fouled off the left side. Just getting started here, Game 2 of the doubleheader. One ball, 2 strikes to the Eagle shortstop, number 7, Schooler. Fouled that one off. Looked like off his front foot in the box. That stingies a little bit. Luckily, it's not too cold of a night here out at the Rock. Sitting at about 70 degrees here for Game 2. The sun's shining. Did he chase? Not even going to appeal. We're going to throw down to first base. That's going to be the third out.
Eagles go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first.
3 up, 3 down, top of the first inning for the Eagles. Coming up for the Mustangs in the bottom half of the first, leadoff is going to be a shortstop, number 1, DeBeat, followed by a left fielder, number 7, Procish, then number 9, the catcher, Becker. This half inning is going to be brought to you by WTC Communications. Wamego Telecommunications Company is your local leading-edge communications service provider for over 100 years. WTC offers voice, internet, video, and other managed services supported by great customer service and a 24-hour help desk. WTC's dedication to advanced technologies and local communities is the reason tonight's game could be streamed online. WTC, keeping you connected. Visit them today at WTCKS.com or email them at info@WTCKS.com. For the Eagles, their defensive lineup is going to be Harris, number 2, will be the pitcher, followed by Campadilli, the catcher. Seeley is going to be your first base, Cathcart at second, Schooler shortstop, Martin at third. And left to right, it's going to be Eisenbarth, Renfro, and Forgy. So Eagles go 3 up, 3 down on top of the first. Mustangs ready to get started here in the bottom of the first. Again, winning game 1, 2-0. We'll see what they could do here in game 2. I want to thank you for joining us here on Backroads Broadcasting. Again, Judd McCormick. I got Jet Fennell running the game changer for me. Wanted to get involved just one more time before he graduates and move on in the world, before he becomes too big of a man to hang out with us here at BRB. Although we may go golfing this summer. Somebody needs to learn how to swing their club again, and I hear Jet's the guy that can teach me.
Leading over the Mustangs, shortstop, number 1, Donovan DeBita.
Donovan DeBita, junior shortstop for the Mustangs, leading off as he has most of the season for the Mustangs. First pitch in there for a strike. Wondered at one point in time today or this week whether this game was even going to happen tonight, but sun's shining. Part of the beauty of having an artificial surface to play on. Rock Creek Lady Mustangs not able to play tonight's senior night game over on their field. Bit of a swamp over there. That ball just foul down the left side. Be a hard strike 2. Junior Trenton Harris on the bump for the Eagles. Broadcasting live from behind home plate this evening. That ball down the right side, that's going to be foul. Not much of an attempt there by Forgy to go get that. That was pretty far foul. Kind of cheating over towards a little bit more to the right center. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. For out number 1 there for the Eagles here in the bottom half. Coming up for the Mustangs, going to be the senior left fielder, number 7, Hunter Prakash. Ball high and tight. Low outside. I want to thank you for tuning in here to Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Rock Creek Mustangs hosting the Silver Lake Eagles. I want to thank you for escaping reality for just a little while, hanging with us here at Backroads Broadcasting. The ball fouled straight back. Just missed with the breaking ball. Back here in amongst the crowd, getting some interaction with some of the folks coming by. It's going to be inside, ball 4. That'll bring up number 9, Drew Becker. Again, Drew Becker with a solo home run against Clay Center. Game 2 last Thursday night. Straightaway center field. Junior has proven to have a little bit of pop in that bat from the left side. Left-handed batter, right-handed thrower. Runner is going on first pitch. Proctor's going to be in there with stolen base. Didn't hear any communication there from the Eagles. Proctor was wasting no time. Ball just high. 1-1 your count. The catcher, Drew Becker. Just outside. Good pitch on the outside corner right there for strike 2. A ball 100 feet in the air to the third base side. It's going to be a catch there by third baseman Tanner Martin. Number 18, Brandon Craneville, center fielder, batting cleanup for the Mustangs tonight. Ball just catching the bottom half of the strike zone. That ball on the right side. Jack Seeley just out of reach of his glove. Good attempt by the senior first baseman right there by the Eagles, just missing it by a few inches. Big foul territory here at the Rock. Big dimensions, 325 to left field, 315 to right field. No idea what center is. Check swing, fouled, back out of play. If I was a bet man, I'd say, what, 340 to center field? What do you think, Jet? Yeah, Jet's going to guess 340 as well. I'm sure there's somebody here with the Diamond Club that can answer that question for us. Ball low outside. Delayed steal by Prockish. Just getting in there. Close play at third. Bang, bang. Good heads up base running. Good delayed steal. Runner at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Craneville. Good pitch right there. Just missing. There's another ball. Those of you that don't know, Jet's standing immediately to my left right here. He's the guy that's like a foot taller than me, wearing the cool golfer hat. Wave to center field there, Jet. Watches that changeup. Was looking for something else. So no runs. Due up for the Eagles in the top half of the second inning is going to be the third base, number 16, Martin, followed by the catcher, number 15, Campadilli, and then the right fielder, number 23, Forgy. It's going to be brought to you by the Garden Center by Tosic Landscape. Garden Center by Tosic Landscape is your source for tools, soil, fertilizer, pest control, seeds, plants, flowers, trees, and shrubs. Tosic Garden Center has what you're looking for on site for that one-stop shopping experience, with helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable staff on hand to answer any questions you may have about your landscape or garden project. Visit them at 4245 Appleyard Road. Be sure to follow their Facebook page for up-to-date information about hours of operation, current sales, and Garden Center events. The Garden Center by Tosic Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. And if you happen to be in the area, if you're a mother, expecting mother, or really want to support the person you call mom, join the Garden Center by Tosic Landscape on May 11th for Moms for Mimosas. Learn how to make beautiful potted arrangements and enjoy the company of like-minded beautiful people at the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. Tanner Martin, third baseman for the Eagles. Now your batter. Nice view from behind the plate there. Didn't realize we'd do that. Good job, Cody. It's going to be a ground ball over to Martini. Up with it easy over to first base. Vendesca for out number 1. That'll bring up the catcher number 15, Cooper Campadilli. Junior catcher for the Eagles, caught all of game 1 as well. It's going to be a hit out to center field. Craneville's under it. He's tracking it. And he's going to make the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 23, Corbin Forgy. Nice pitch in there, strike 1. One ball, one strike there. Ooh, tough pitch on the outside. That's going to be a tough one again for batters to try to hit. Low outside like that, you want to leave it out there, but if he's been pretty consistent calling it, batters are going to have to adjust. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to DeVita, up with it, firing over to Vendesca for out number 3.
Eagles go 3-3 down at the top of the second. After 1.5, 4 remain. Rock Creek 0, Silver Lake 0.
This half inning is going to be brought to you by Outdoor Bank. At Outdoor Bank, they know that every business is unique, which is why they take the time to understand your business and provide customized solutions that meet your specific needs. Outdoor Bank takes pride in providing personalized service and support to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're looking for business loans, treasury management, or card solutions, their team of experienced banking professionals is here to help. Outdoor Bank offers a wide range of business banking products and services, including online and mobile banking, ACH, wire, corporate cards, and more. Outdoor Bank, get out there. Member FDIC and your equal housing lender. Coming up for the Mustangs, going to be designated hitter number 20, Casey McCarn, followed by the first baseman, Dagan Vendesca, and then the pitcher, Riker Zeller, due up third this inning. Back out on the bump for the Eagles, going to be the junior, number 2, Trenton Harris. Defensive alignment looks the same for the Eagles here in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, number 20, Casey McCall.
McCarn, a senior recognized in between games on senior night. I want to thank you for tuning in for that. That's going to get down, live drive out the right field. Took a funny hop on Forgy, but he's able to get it back in.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Dagan Vendesca.
Dagan Vendesca now your batter. Down getting the, not the signs, but getting the card number from Coach Sieben of the Mustangs down on third base coach box. The pitch in there for a strike. That shot brought to you by that guy right there. Cody Roach setting up yet another camera, trying a couple different camera angles tonight. 1-1 to Vendeska. McCarn, your runner at first base. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in game 2. I want to thank you all for listening in the Rock Creek area. Been a tough week for the Rock Creek School District. Our condolences to the Miller family. Full count, that just missing. I guess I'll go low. Question mark?
A little too close to call. Take it to the line.
A little confusion on the base path there, but Riker Zeller, the pitcher for game 2 here, coming up to bat. Runners on first and second. No outs here for the Mustangs in the bottom of the second. Lays down a beauty of a bunt. That's going to get the job done. Runners advance on that sack.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
Third baseman Cade Welfringer, now your batter. Got McCarn at second. Vendeska at third. So a good sack bunt there by Zeller. Almost beat it out. Of course, in close call, he was right on the baseline, whether if he got hit by the ball on the throw or not, whether he'd been out. That's going to get the runner in. He's got no place to go but first. And that's going to one hop. Tough play for the shortstop over there. Schooler.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2, Peter Martini.
I'm going to give that a hit. That was a tough backhand for the shortstop. Made a good hard throw, one hopped. But yeah, hard to plant your feet and make a good throw over there to first base. Otherwise, yep. Like I've always heard, Jet's a hard scorer. Error. We're going to call that a hit. Only because it was a backhand. He had to try to jump throw. Couldn't plant his feet. Oh, good thing I had my count all ready to go there. 2 balls, no strikes. Peter Martini getting the start at second base here in game 2. Three and 1 your count. Ball fouled back. Out of play. Full count. We are in the bottom half of the second inning here in game 2 at the Rock. Rock Creek Mustangs hosting the 3A Silver Lake Eagles. That pitch just inside, going to draw the walk. That'll load the bases for leadoff hitter, number 1, shortstop Donovan DeBita. Junior struck out in his first at bat, watching. Couple hits in game one. Infield in for the Eagles. They're coming home with it. Just one out here in the bottom of the second. Anything in the gap will score two. Anything out of the infield will score at least one, if not two. And we're going to have a coaching visit. That coach's visit is going to be brought to you by the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape. Offering coaching and expertise to everyone, including dugout moms and bleacher moms. If you're a mother and expecting a mother, you really want to support that person you call mom, join the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape on May 11th for Moms for Mimosas. Learn how to make beautiful potted arrangements and enjoy the company of like-minded, beautiful people. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. So a recap here. Bases loaded, one out here in the bottom of the second inning. DeVita, your batter. One ball, no strikes. Had Jet Fennell with me here on the Game Changer, helping out. I appreciate it, Jet. That's going to be a ground ball. And they're going to come home. That's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-2 fielder's choice.
Now batting the left fielder, number 7, Hunter Rocket.
Now with 2 outs, infield can back up to normal depth. Welfringer kind of was caught out, didn't want to get tagged up, but had to get over to third quickly. Could almost got a double play with a 6-2-5. That's going to be a pop-up on the infield. That's going to be out to Jack Seeley there at first base. Eagles get out of it.
Mustangs ran 3 in the bottom of the second, but plate 1. The score after 2 complete.
So
Rock Creek 1, Silver Lake 0.
This half inning is brought to you by Taussig Landscape, specializing in high-quality landscape, irrigation, installations, and much more. Their team of experienced professionals specialize in all aspects of landscaping. Whether your landscaping needs are large or small, Taussig Landscape's there to help. Contact them today at 785-564-1727 to schedule a free consultation and start transforming your outdoor space into the oasis of your dreams. You can also visit their website at www.taussiglandscape.com for a full list of products and services. Located at 4245 Appleyard Road, Taussig Landscapes, enriching lives through the outdoors. Due up for the Eagles in this half of the inning is going to be designated hitter number 11, Dane Johnson, followed by the first baseman, Jack Seeley, and then the left fielder, Eisenbarth. That would be Harrison Eisenbarth. So, still tied. Oh, wait, Rock Creek 1-0. Sorry about that. Picked up a run there in the bottom of the second. Zeller back out to start the third inning. Sitting at only 21 pitches, been very efficient so far in the game. Again, sophomore number 11, Dane Johnson, designated hitter in game 2. That pitch right at the knees, gonna be a ball. Thought that was a strike earlier, but it's a ball now. See Cody Lyman out there in center field with the camera. Good breaking ball there over there for the strike. Got him chasing on the outside edge. Cody Lyman just left to the center of the batter's eye out there. The evergreen trees planted. It'll eventually grow up, be a nice little backstop there for pitchers. And Vendeska's going to get that himself, take it over to first for the first out in the inning. Coming up for the Eagles is going to be the first baseman, number 45, Jack Seeley. Fouled off the left side. As you can see, sun shining out here at the Rock. Was a bit overcast. It was raining earlier this morning. It's turned into a beautiful evening. 6:51, just past supper time, or just before supper time for some folks. Breaking ball is going to be a play over there to Wellfringer. He's going to get it on the second hop over to Vendeska for out number 2.
Left fielder number 1, Harrison Eisenberg.
Harrison Eisenbart, the left fielder. Now your batter for the Eagles. It's going to be a hard ground ball over to second. Martini up with it to first base for the third out.
Eagles go 3 up, 3 down in top of the third. After 2.5 score remain. Rock Creek 1, Silver Lake 0.
Middle of this third inning is going to be brought to you by Shortstop. Shortstop offering the convenience that you need and the service you deserve. You'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop, with over 90 years in the industry, always has daily food and drink specials with the highest quality fuel at each of their 18 locations throughout Kansas, including St. Mary's, Riley, Clay Center, Wamego, Manhattan, and Westmoreland. Come visit them at any of their many locations for exceptional service. Check out their specials available at all locations. No matter where you're going or how long it takes to get there, you always have time for a Shortstop. Also brought to you by Backroads Broadcasting. Do you have an idea for a new show or a broadcast opportunity but don't know how to get started? Contact us here at Backroads Broadcasting and bring the idea home from concept through production. We're looking for entertainment events, shows, and event content creators for our Backroads Broadcasting BRB channel. Podcasts, skill shows, talk shows, how-to shows, instructional or hobbyist shows. Backroads Broadcasting can also bring live production of parades, music festivals, or non-school sporting events. Contact us today at sales@brbc.live or 785-236-0535. Backroads Broadcasting, bringing the action home to you, and maybe even bringing the entertainment home to you.
Leading off for the Mustangs, the catcher number 9,
Drew Becker leading off for the Mustangs here in the bottom half of the third, followed by Craneville and McCarn, your designated hitter. So we just did an ad for Shortstop located there in Westmoreland. My understanding that for the relief workers and cleanup crews, they were providing free pizza, at least yesterday. So much appreciative of Shortstop. We appreciate that, and always looking out for your community. Good pitch right there on the outside corner, bringing the count 1-1 to Becker. So Westmoreland community in the process of cleanup. Advise people not to just go there to be a looky-loo, but if you want to go help out, you can check in at the Potawatomi County Courthouse, I believe, is where they were doing check-ins if you want to help out. They're also putting together lists for items of need: food, bottled water, gloves, trash bags, things of that need. So you can look on the Westmoreland Facebook page or the City of St. George Facebook page. We've connected to it as well. That ball hit mile high to the left side. And the shortstop is going to make the catch. Dyson Schooler. That'll bring up center fielder for the Mustangs, number 18, Brandon Craneville. Trenton Harris sitting at about 48 pitches here in game 2. Good fastball strike on the outside edge right there. Didn't have a chance to talk about it. Prior to game 1, Eagles had actually rattled off 8 straight victories. That's going to hit Craneville.
The designated hitter, number 20, Casey McCarn.
That'll bring up designated hitter number 20, Casey McCarn. If there's a good place to get hit, we always talk about it. That's the place to get hit. Doesn't hurt if it's an off-speed pitch. Dwayne Jones watching from Jay, Oklahoma. Diane Ebert also watching. Thank you both for tuning in. That ball hit down the right side. That's foul. Good effort there by the right fielder, Corbin Forgy. Giving chase, diving, just coming up short. New life, as they say. Runners on the move. Close play. He's going to be in there. So Craneville, stolen base, moving into scoring position for McCarn. Got to be in protect mode right here, 2 strikes. Yeah, it's a big swing and miss. Was trying hard to drive that run in. That'll bring in first baseman Dagan Venduska. Pitched game 1. Winner of game 1, only gave up 1 hit, 8 strikeouts. Just missed one of that pitch, ball 1. Dagan Venduska drew a walk in his first at bat. That ball hit out kind of into the right field triangle. Good play over there by Corbin Fergie in right field to make the 3rd out of the game. Covered a lot of ground there in the gap. It got the job done. Well done, young man. That'll be the end of the 3rd inning. Rock Creek still leading the game 1-0 here at the end of 3. Bottom of the 3rd is going to be brought to you by the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape. Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, more than just your average garden center. Seasoned professional contractor or DIY enthusiast, the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape has everything you need to create your dream outdoor space. Open now through October. Join the Garden Center for exciting events and workshops designed to inspire and educate. From gardening tips to landscape design ideas, there's something for everyone. Located at 4245 Appleyard Road, be sure to follow their Facebook page for up-to-date information about hours of operation and Garden Center events. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. Due up for the Eagles in this half, it's going to be the center fielder, number 8, Renfro, followed by second baseman Cathcart, shortstop Schooler. This half inning also brought to you by Shortstop, offering the convenience you need and the service you deserve. You'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop, with over 90 years in the industry, always has daily food and drink specials, the highest quality fuel at each of their 18 locations, including St. Mary's, Riley, Clay Center, Wamego, Manhattan, and Westmoreland. Come visit them at any of those locations for exceptional service. Check out their specials available at all locations. No matter where you're going or how long it takes to get there, you're always going to have time for Shortstop. So number 8, Brody Renfro, the center fielder for the Eagles, leading off here in the top of the 4th. Squared up the bunt, pulled back. That ball's going to stay outside. Showed bunt again, pulled back, another ball. Sun is getting to an angle, will become a factor on the right side of the field here. Good pitch on the outside edge. That stays just outside. That's going to be 3 balls, no strikes to Renfro. Bringing one right back down the middle in take mode. 3-1. Still good hitters count here. That ball's going to be out to the left center gap. That could be trouble. Good job there by Prakash.
Now batting second baseman, number 9,
Avoid a collision there with Craneville, but good play there. Tough shot into the gap. Logan Cathcart, your second baseman, up to bat for the Eagles. Game 1 starter. Breaking ball just missing. High heat. 2 balls, no strikes. That one down low. 3-0. So, again, Zeller here starting out the batter's 3-0, having to come back with a strike right here. Gets one when he needs one. 3-1. Good hitters count still. Cathcart Jr. for the Eagles. Good comeback pitch there by Zeller, right on the inside. Full count. It's going to be a line drive to second. Good play there by Martini going to his left. Gets the snag and the out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Dyson Schooler.
Dyson Schooler, shortstop for the Eagles. Now coming up to bat.
This is Dyson Schooler.
0 for 1 so far in the game. That's going to be a drive out to the left field, and that's going to be an out. 3 up, 3 down, heading into the bottom of the 4th. This half inning is going to be brought to you by Roach Media Group, where media work is their true passion and their primary focus. Located in St. George, Kansas, they are your local friendly professional photographer. With an assortment of packages available for engagements and weddings, they also have packages for professional headshots, senior and family portraits, and more. Providing high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their studio, Roach Media Group also can provide professional edits. If you're a realtor, Roach Media Group is your local area expert in real estate photography and videography. Ask about their drone and 360 view camera tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com or call them at 785-979-0527. Also brought to you by Liming Productions and LP Studios. Founded in 2020, Liming Productions specializes in wedding videography and event videography and working with corporations and small businesses to create digital media products. Based out of the Manhattan, Kansas area, they're willing to travel to wherever you need them. Let Liming Productions capture all of your special moments and compile a story you'll want to watch over and over. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Liming Productions. If you're looking for studio space or for photography, videography, or any other potential production, contact LP Studios today at 785-236-0535. Liming Production, capturing stories for life. Riker Zeller leading off here in the bottom of the 4th inning, followed by third baseman Welfringer and second baseman Peter Martini. As you can see, Mustangs with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. It's going to be a ground ball to the second base. Cathcart bobbles it. That's going to be all Zeller needs. It's going to be an E4.
Number 30, Cade Welfringer.
That'll bring up number 30, Cade Welfringer. Welfringer with a single ground ball to shortstop. Had to backhand it. That was one Jet and I was debating whether it should actually be a hit or not. I gave it to him. That ball a little low. So Zeller, your runner at first base. Welfringer, your batter. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That's going to be a hard line drive. That's going to get through the 5-hole. That's going to be a good single right there. Mustangs in business here in the bottom of the 4th.
The second baseman, number 2, Peter Martini.
Peter Martini coming up to bat. Walked in his first at bat. Looking to get a drive right here. We're going to have a pinch runner come in for Welfringer. That's going to be number 12, Peyton McCarn. Check in with my scorekeeper, make sure he's got everything good and go. Good to go.
Always.
Can you actually see that with your sunglasses? I always have to take mine off.
A little harder, but I can still visit it.
Darn polarized glasses. Martini squares the bunt. Trying to push runners into scoring position. Stay out of the double play. Third base creeping in now for the Eagles. That's going to be Tanner Martin. And ball outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Third baseman Martin in on what would be the infield grass, but the infield green.
He's out.
So there's going to be a question mark right there whether he's out. He was actually still in the box when the second impact hit against his bat prior to him actually coming out of the box. So that was a double tap. That's just going to be a foul ball. Jet and I are going to discuss that on our own interpretation of the rules. But, yeah, I saw him hit his bat twice before he got out of the box, so just a foul ball. Yeah, maybe. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Martini. That ball is going to be bunted foul. You have to swing away now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That allows Tanner Martin at third base, back up, even with the base now. Third, he's going to go ahead and try to lay it down. He gets it down, but right back to the pitcher. His only play is over to first base for the out, but Martini, tough bunt on 2 strikes, gets it down, advances the runners. So now you got McCarn at second. DeVito 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out swinging his first at bat, grounded into a fielder's choice. That's when they came home to get the runner at home to keep the run off the board. 2 runners on right now, unscoring position for DeVito. That pitch looks a little low. Apparently accidentally hit -1 score for Rock Creek. We'll fix that before anybody gets on the horn and chew me out. Ooh, breaking ball. Looks like it just missed right there. Harrison wanted that. I can't say I disagree. 2 balls, no strikes to DeVita. Bounce that one in there. He's going to draw the walk. That's going to load the bases up.
Concession stand will be closing at the end of this inning.
Concession stand closing at the end of this inning. Hunter Procish 0 for 1 with a walk. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter come in for Procish. That's going to be number 17, the freshman Brock Lubers.
It will be number 17. Brock
This is where we struggled loading bases. I don't think we scored on those bases yet.
1 out here, loaded bases in the bottom of the 4th. Jet giving me a little background information there. So, spot here for the freshman to drive in a few runs. Strike low. The ball fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Harris sitting at about 71 pitches in the game here in the bottom of the 4th. Looked like he tried the overhand curve, just didn't quite break for him. Sailed high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reaches out, touches that one to the right side. That's going to get just foul. Close. Matter of inches out there on the right side. hit it right over there in the right field triangle I referred to, that first base, second base, right field. But just foul. That would have easily scored one, possibly two. Good speed out there by the right fielder, Corbin Forgy. Made a great play to end the last inning. Ooh. Breaking ball looks like it just nicked him. That's all that matters.
Now batting, the catcher, number 9, Drew Becker.
Drew Becker 0 for 2 in the game. Pop out to third base, pop out to shortstop. We're going to have a runner come in. Looks like Prakash is going to check back in as a runner for Lubers. Lubers getting the job done. Picking up an RBI on the hit by pitch. As I'd said several times the other night, right on the bill of his helmet. Not quite the flogging on the noggin, but still. Mustangs taking a 2-0 lead. Base is still loaded here with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th for the junior Drew Becker. Mustangs in business right here, trying to put up a couple more crooked numbers on the board. And we're going to have a mound visit. That mound visit is going to be brought to you by Garden Center by Taussig Landscape. If you're struggling with your command for your outdoor project and can't get a good grip on your plans, visit the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape today to get the coaching and expert advice that you need to achieve that striking outdoor design that will make everyone stop walking, get out, take a seat in your outdoor oasis. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. So head coach Tyler Seeley just wanted to talk about it a little bit. Base is still loaded. That's going to be 3 balls, no strikes to the catcher of the Mustangs, Drew Becker. Harris struggling a little bit here in the bottom of the 4th. That's going to walk in a run.
The center fielder, number 18, Brandon.
We may see a pitch change right here, though. Head coach for the Eagles, Tyler Seeley, coming out to the mound. We'll see what kind of changes he makes here with the center fielder, Brandon Craneville, due to hit. So it looks like number 11, the designated hitter, Dane Johnson, is going to be coming in to pitch. Trenton Harris is right now maybe looking like he's going to catch a drink and chill in the dugout for a few minutes. So we got a few minutes here while Dane Johnson gets a chance to warm up. So while he's warming up, we'll try to keep talking to keep Freebird off the air as long as we can so we don't get in any kind of trouble. So I think he gets 5 pitches here to warm up. So Harris is done for the day on 77 pitches. He ended up with, through 3 1/3, he threw 78 total pitches, 38 for strikes, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, and then 2 hit batters. So that will end the day for the junior for the Eagles, number 2, Trenton Harris. So he is on the hook right now for the loss. Looks like Dyson Schooler is going to be the new pitcher. I apologize. So we moved in and moved some things around. So it looks like we moved Dyson Schooler to pitcher. And then it looks like number 9, Logan Cathcart, moved to shortstop. And number 11, Dane Johnson, is now in at second base. So apologize for that momentary confusion. But so Logan Cathcart again moved from second to short. Dane Johnson went from designated hitter into second base. And Dyson Schooler went from short to pitcher, replacing Trenton Harris, who started the game. That first pitch by Schooler, who also came in and really pitched game 1. Not exactly sure how many pitches he's got left on the evening. I believe he threw 30 to 40 in game one. Two balls, one strike. Here to Craneville. Wanted to pull the trigger, couldn't quite do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Batters, no matter how hard you try, always change the mindset with runners on the bases like that. That's going to be hard infield hit. Tried to one-hop it there for Logan Cathcart. That's going to be an E6. Infield was playing in. And with Craneville speed, he only had one play to try to make, and that was a short hop, and he couldn't quite come up with it. So that's going to score one. That's going to bring up number 20, Casey McCarn. He is 1 for 2 in the game. Line drive to right field in his first at bat. Struck out swinging in his second at bat. Looks like Craneville over there on first base, stretching out a little bit. He's pulling up lame. That's bad news for the Mustangs. That's speed on the bases, center fielder. I don't know if he stepped on the base wrong or tweaked a hammy running to first base, but we'll see what kind of move Coach Sieben here makes. Hopefully that's just a cramp for Craneville. Nothing too serious. Like I said, good speed, good center fielder. Stolen bases, triples. Kind of coming up a little bit gimpy over there at first base. He's going to be coming out of the game. Coach is going to get together and talk about this a little bit.
Running for the Mustangs, number 10, Landon Schneider.
Number 10, Landon Schneider is going to be coming in, running for the Mustangs. Pretty good speed. We've seen him do some running in a JV tournament. Schneider, a junior for the Mustangs. We'll see if he sticks in for center field or if we make some changes after this. But Snyder in to pinch run for what appears to be an injured Brandon Craneville. That first pitch, a ball. One and one's the count. To McCarn. That's going to be a ground ball again. That is right at Cathcart. He's coming home with it. He's going to just hold his toe on the plate. Did Campadilli there to get the out. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-3 fielder's choice. Cathcart get a second opportunity to get that run. Dagan Venduska 0 for 1 with a walk right now. Flew out to right field in his last at bat. I believe, if I remember right, that was a really good catch by the right fielder, Corbin Forgy, out there in the right center field. Dyson Schooler trying to get out of the fourth inning here with minimal damage, coming in, bases loaded, no outs. He's gotten 2 outs. Trying to get the third right here. Mustangs still waiting for the big hit. Mendeska trying to come through right now for the Mustangs. Breaking ball just missing. 3 balls, 1 strike. Dangerous count here to a good hitter. Take a half of the plate, drive it. And he's going to miss, going to walk in another run.
Batting for the Mustangs, the pitcher number 6, Riker.
That'll bring up Riker Zeller. He is 0 for 1 at a ground ball that reached on an error by the second baseman and sacrificed in his first at bat. Great sacrifice bunt to move runners second, third in his first at bat. That ball fouled off the left side. No chance out there for the left fielder, Eisenbarth. Riker down 0-2. Close pitch. Oh, right there on the outside edge. Took a second, but he's going to get called for strike 3. Home plate umpire had to think about it for a second before he finally ultimately decided to pull the trigger.
Complete. Your score is Rock Creek 5.
So that'll end the bottom of the 4th inning. Mustangs did score 4 runs in the bottom half of that inning. That'll bring us to the end of the 4th. That's going to be brought to you by Backroads Broadcasting. Backroads Broadcasting and Rock Creek High Journalism's working harder than ever to bring the action home to you. If you're looking for a live broadcast or future event or interested in being a sponsor for a future event, contact sales at brbc.live. We offer flexible ad packages, perpetual visibility online, and local targeted audience. If you're enjoying tonight's free broadcast and would like to help out Backroads Broadcasting and Rock Creek High Journalism, you can always donate through Cash App at $BRBCL or Venmo at @BRBCL. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Let us know where you're watching us from. Thanks for tuning in. Backroads Broadcasting, bringing the action home to you. Due up for the Eagles in this half of the inning is going to be the third baseman, Tanner Martin, followed by the catcher, Capadilli, and the right fielder, number 23, Forgy. So we are in the top of the 5th. Mustangs leading 5-0 here in Game 2 of this doubleheader against Silver Lake Eagles. Riker Zeller back out on the mound. Looks like Procish is now moved to right field. I'm going to guess probably Palmer Martini, probably in left field. That first pitch is a ball. See if that's number 3, Palmer Martini out there. That was a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Here to Tanner Martin. That ball hit a mile high out into the right field, center field area. Mac Lee is going to make the catch there in right field for out number 1.
The catcher, number 15, Cooper Campbell.
So Mac Lee in right field making the catch. Hunter Procish moving over to center field from left field, and looks like Snyder, who came in for Crane Build to run, is now playing left field. Your batter is number 15, the catcher for the Eagles, Cooper Capadilli. Looks like a breaking ball didn't quite break. Zeller pretty efficient thus far, only 45 pitches through 4 1/3. Nice pitch there on the outside edge, just missing. Right fielder Forgy up to bat. Again, a really, really good play. Making a catch in the gap against Vendeska back in the 2nd inning. Almost made a good play in foul territory in the last inning. That's going to be a hard ground ball right back up the middle. That's going to be a touch on second for DeBita, over to 1 for the double play. And just like that, the Mustangs are out of it.
Rock Creek 5, Silver Lake 0.
That'll bring us to the middle of the 5th. That's going to be time for the 5th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Leading off for the Mustangs this half of the inning is going to be number 12, third baseman Peyton McCarn, followed by second baseman Peter Martini, and then leading back off to shortstop, number 1, DeBita. Dyson Schooler back out here to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Came in relief. Got 3 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and miss there by McCarn. McCarn is no data for this game. First official at bat. That ball just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball didn't break. Full count. Maybe a little bit of a break. Probably not as much as we wanted though. That ball outside. A ball 4. McCarn down to first base. That'll bring up Peter Martini, second baseman. Walk at a sacrifice. Currently no official at bat in this game. Got the sacrifice down with 2 strikes in his first at bat. Tough play, but by golly, they were going to force him to do it. Couldn't get it done the first 2 pitches. They made him do it with a 3rd. Showed bunt, but fouled that back. Bit of a breeze out here at the Rock. Starting to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and put on my Soft Shell Backroads Broadcasting jacket. It's going to be ball 1 to Martini. Good hit and run right here. Swing and a miss. It looks like a hit and run was on. It's going to turn into a straight steal for McCarn, and he got the job done. Pretty good count for it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Martini here with McCarn on second base. Martini getting the start at second base here in game 2. It's going to be a grounder right back to second, and there's going to be a fielder's choice. They got McCarn caught in a pickle. What's he going to do? So he's going to go ahead and take his out while Martini, he almost got into third base there. But Martini go ahead and move to second. McCarn got a little hung out to drive there, so that's going to be a first out. With a runner at second now being Martini. So McCarn got a little bit too far off the base. And Schooler chased him down for a fielder's choice. DeBita coming up to his 4th at bat, 0 for 2 in the game with a walk. Struck out swinging and a ground out. That ball a little high outside. Mustangs don't necessarily need any more insurance runs, but it'd always be good to put another number up on the board. That's going to be a wild pitch. Actually, I'll call that a pass ball, wouldn't you think, Jet? It's going to be a pass ball. That's going to allow the runner to move to third. So Runner 90 feet away from another score there for DeVita. 1 out, looking to get his first hit of game 2 here. Shortstop for the Mustangs. That ball just a little high. 3 balls, no strikes. To the junior shortstop. And he's going to draw the walk. That'll bring up the new center fielder, number 7, Hunter Procish. He is 0 for 1 with a walk, popped out to first base in his last at bat. Runners on the corner, look to see if they can move DeVita with good speed there at first base as a leadoff hitter, see if they can get him moved over to second here in the first pitch or two. We'll see if Procish shows bunt. See if the Eagles look to throw down. Potential double steal here right now for the Mustangs. Show bunt, that ball's outside. Martini with a good secondary lead there from third. DeVita didn't look to me like he was running from first. But again, they work a count in their favor. Be a good opportunity for stolen base for DeVita with a delay steal home for Martini. He's going to lay down the bunt. I think he's going to be safe at first base. So he's going to get the infield single bunt on the right field line. That's going to score Martini.
Now batting, catcher number 9, Drew Becker.
Oh, did he bobble it?
He had it and he held it.
Oh, yep, so double clutch there for first base. We'll put that down as an E3. But that's going to allow the run to score. Jet was pretty adamant about that one. But, yeah, he did not get that cleanly.
He was all over the place.
Good try there by first baseman Jack Seeley. Drew Becker 0 for 2 with a walk. Drew a walk that scored a run in the 4th. Mustangs now with a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Timeout's called at the plate. Fastball right down Main Street. 1-1 your count. DeVita's runner at second. Procish your runner at first. Catcher Drew Becker is your batter. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Becker trying to break this wide open. That's a hard ground ball. Good play over there by second base. Dane Johnson coming in to get to that ball. I thought that was going to hit the gap there for just a second, but Johnson closed the ground and made the play. But Becker moves the runners over 90 feet. 2 in scoring position now with 2 outs here for the new left fielder, Landon Snyder. Looks like we got some spam on our chat. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Snyder.
That's nice.
Anna Cortez with some Spanish spam. Foul ball up the right side. Goodbye, Anna Cortez. No longer in our comments with Spanish spam. It's tough to say. Spanish spam. Swing and a miss there by Snyder. That's going to end the inning.
Mustangs trying to plate 1 in the bottom of the 5th after 5 completed. Score is Rock Creek 6, Silver Lake 0.
That'll bring us to the end of the 5th inning. It's going to be brought to you by Roach Media Group, where media work is their true passion and their primary focus. Located in St. George, Kansas, they are your local friendly professional photographer with an assortment Packages available for engagements and weddings. They also have packages for professional headshots, senior and family portraits, and more. Providing high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their studio, Roach Media Group can also provide professional edits. If you're a realtor, Roach Media Group is your local area expert in real estate, photography, and videography. Ask about the drone 360 view camera tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com or call 785-979-0527. Also brought to you by Liming Productions and LP Studios. Founded in 2020, Liming Productions specializes in wedding videography, event videography, and working with corporations and small businesses to create digital media products. Based out of the Manhattan, Kansas area, they're willing to travel to wherever you need them. Let Liming Productions capture all your special moments and compile the story you'll want to watch over and over. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Liming Productions. Liming Productions, capturing stories for life. Dane Johnson, the second baseman, up for the Eagles, followed by first baseman Seeley and left fielder Eisenbarth. Riker Zeller back out to start the top of the 6th inning. Again, only 50 pitches, been very efficient. Breaking ball just missing on the inside. Another breaking ball just missing. Got some interesting activities happening behind. Swing and a miss there by Johnson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 6th. In on the hands, foul ball, the right side. Just trying to fight that pitch off. That'd have been a real stinger if it had been about 30 degrees out, but yeah. Eagles down to the last 6 outs. Breaking ball just missing. Full count there for second base, Dane Johnson, sophomore for the Eagles. It's going to be a ground ball, left side foul. So used to doing game changer, I reach every time there's a foul ball or anything and realize that I don't have to do it. Just doing it for me. Appreciate it. Foul off to the right side. See Cody Roach behind me taking a picture. Foul down the left side by about 3 feet. Full count. Still. Here in the top of the 6th. Got him looking on the outside edge. Called strike 3. 1 away here for Zeller in the top of the 6th. And Zeller, through 5 1/3, only thrown 59 pitches so far. Very efficient outing so far for Zeller. No runs so far. I believe there's only been a handful of hits. Pitch inside to the first baseman, Jack Seeley. Hard ground ball over to second base. Martini up with it. Over to Vendeska for out number 2. Ha-ha. Announcer in the crow's nest was wrong, thinking it was the end of the top inning, but forgot 2 outs. 2 outs. Left fielder Eisenbarth now your batter. Ground ball, Vendeska over to his left. He's going to flip it to Zeller for the 3rd out. Another quick inning for the Mustangs. And now that'll be the end of the top half of the 6th, heading into the middle of the 6th. I forgot to do, did I do the? Oh, I did the stretch, didn't I? Darn it. I was on camera doing a stretch. Coming to the middle of the 6th inning, Mustangs 6-0 lead. Coming up for the Mustangs this half of the inning, going to be number 20, designated hitter, Casey McCarn, followed by first baseman, Dagan Vendeska, and we'll see if the pitcher, Riker Zeller, ends up hitting. Still got plenty of pitches left in this game. Got a gym going. So, see if Mustangs can put up a few more here in the bottom of the 6th. If you're looking for cheap, effective advertising, give us a call at Backrows Broadcasting for our 5, 6, 7 inning package. Half price advertising for late in the game. No guarantee it can get said in the game. But we played 9 with Clay Center the other night. Played 7 in game 1. We've got 7 in game 1 tonight. Looks like we're heading to 7 in game 2 here. So McCarn 1 for 3 in the game. Struck out swinging and ground out. The fielder's choice. Quickly 2 balls, no strikes. Dyson Schooler, relief pitcher, came in the 4th inning. Also pitched in relief game 1. Through 2 innings, he's thrown 43 pitches, so he's already thrown 2/3 the number of pitches that Zeller's thrown in half the innings.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Dagan Vendeska.
Karn's going to draw the walk. That'll bring up first baseman Dagan Vendeska. He is 0 for 1 with 2 walks in the game. And he's apparently a Kid Rock fan. Would not have guessed that. Pitch on the outside edge, strike. Shadows starting to creep across the infield. Not really a factor yet for hitters. Sometimes when those shadows get out there between the pitcher and the hitter, it's kind of hard to pick the ball up going back and forth between sun and shade. Looks like that's going to be called a ball. And now the catcher's glove. I think kind of a funny bounce there.
Foul ball.
Was it a foul ball?
Hit off the bat.
Hit off the bat. See, I got Jet there to correct me. Chad got it there. 1-2 your count. Scoreboard flashing a little bit on us. Lead technician Cody Roach is on the job. That guy right there. Oh. Yep, I messed it up. That's going to get out. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. I'm operating a scoreboard in the lower left, so when there's a mistake, Jet's here to correct me. Another foul back. Good battle here by Vendeska, raising the pitch count there for Schooler. Up to 51 pitches here in his relief. Good eye, going to make that count full. Mustangs 18-1 coming in tonight's game, currently sitting at 19-1, looking to move to 20-1. First place in the 4A East. Johnson at second base with a lob over to 1 to get the out, but that'll advance the runner.
Now batting the pitcher, number 6, Riker.
That'll bring up Riker Zellers, pitching a great game for the Mustangs. No runs through 6. Has a sacrifice. Struck out looking at his last at bat, 0 for 2 in the game. Inside pitch. Good right there on the edge. Strike one. Riker Zeller wisely wearing the elbow guard on his pitching arm. That's a hard ground ball. They're going to try to come to third for the tag, but they don't get it. That ball is on the ground. Zeller's going to be safe at one on a fielder's choice.
Now batting for the Mustangs, third baseman number 12, Peyton Call.
So runners at the corners here in the sixth, one out. McCarn, your batter. I believe he drew a walk in his only official at bat. Wasn't even an official at bat at that point in time. So Schooler for the Eagles now up to 56 pitches. So he's got to be getting probably close to his pitch limit. Probably sitting somewhere in the ballpark at 90-some pitches. Check swing, foul. Another run 90 feet away for the Mustangs right here. It's going to be Johnson back. He's going to make the catch there at second base. That's going to be out number 2. That'll bring up second baseman number 2, Peter Martini. Martini with a walk, a sacrifice, and grounded into a fielder's choice. Basically sitting at 0 for 1 in 3 plate appearances. Fastball high. Jet can't feel his hand for some reason. Should get that looked at. Foul ball off to the right side. That's going to be out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners going. There's going to be a throw down, fake throw down. No, it's going to end up a bobble. There's going to be a close play here at the plate. And close play there. McCarn just in.
I'd call that a fielding error.
Yeah, that's going to be an error on E6 there on that fielding. So was a fake throw down to try to get the runner going home. Had he fielded it cleanly, they think they would have had him by about a step. And Martini's going to slap one through to the right side. We're going to round third base. Martini didn't even stop. He's going for 2. As Riker Zeller rounds it all, comes in for another run for the Mustangs. So that'll be a single for Martini. He's going to advance to second on a throw, but that's going to be an RBI. Zeller scoring from second base. Mustangs now lead 8-0 here. 2 outs. That's going to roll it back up to leadoff. Donovan Nabita is going to get his 5th at bat. His last 2 walks. So looking to put 1 in play right here to score Martini from second. Mustangs could end the game right here with the player at the plate. With a 10-run rule here beyond the 5th inning. Schooler muscled up for that one. Threw it pretty hard, just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Schooler now at 66 pitches in game 2. It's going to be a hard hit. That's going to get through the 5-hole over there into left field. Eisenbarth up with it back in. It's going to be a single for DeVita. Runners at the corners.
Now batting the center fielder number 7,
Hunter Procish, center fielder now, is going to be coming up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk in the game. Popped out to first base and reached on a bunt error by the first baseman in his last at bat. So again, Mustangs leading 8-0 here. The game-ending run at first base due to the 10-run rule after the 5th inning. That was close. Almost sounded like he got a flogging on the noggin. A ball outside. .30 count to Procish. This could be the last batter for Schooler one way or the other. And that's going to walk the bases loaded, and it looks like Coach Tyler Seeley is going to make the walk out to the mound. Probably close on pitch count anyways for Schooler, 71 pitches in this game alone. Probably had somewhere in the ballpark of between 30 and 40, I thought, in game one, so must have been less than 40 at this point in time. We'll see what kind of moves they make here. Who's he got left in the pen? Looks like the Eagles may be doing rock, paper, scissors, and it looks like Johnson drew the short straw. So Johnson coming in from second base is going to be your new relief pitcher. I'm guessing Schooler will probably move back to shortstop. And Cathcart will probably move to second base, which seems to be their natural positions, but we'll see if they do that. So Dane Johnson, second base. Started out the game as a designated hitter, came into second base on the last pitching change, and now is moving in to become the third pitcher record for the Eagles. So Mustangs only need 2 to end the game. Got 2 outs here in the top of the bottom of the 6th. Johnson, right-hander, tall, lanky right-hander for the Eagles. Although he's got length, he's got kind of a short arm motion with his pitch. A little deceptive, hides the ball just a little bit longer. It looks like it just kind of pops off his shoulder by his ear when he throws it. So it looks like Schooler's going to go ahead and go to second base, and Cathcart's going to stay at short. There was a minor bet behind the scenes. Jet wins that. Coming up for the Mustangs is going to be the catcher, number 9, Drew Becker. Becker 0 for 3 with a walk so far in the game. 2 pop outs and a ground out. He would love to end the game right here with any kind of a shot to a gap. Find some outfield green, and you'll be the end of game number 2.
Number 9, Drew Becker.
Yep, Cody Roach in center, or Lyman in center field. It's going to be a ground ball. They're going to get out of this. First pitch, swinging ground ball to second base. It's going to be a 4-3 putout.
Lake 2 in the bottom of the 6th. After 6 complete, your score is Rock Creek 8, Silver Lake 0.
Silver Lake 0. Silver Lake down to the last 3 outs. Riker Zeller coming back out to try to get a complete game, sitting at only 62 pitches in the game. Due up for the Eagles in this half of the inning. Yeah, Riker Zeller with 61 total pitches, 38 of them for strikes, so very, very efficient. Had several innings where he probably threw less than 7 pitches, had some quick innings of work. Coming up for the Eagles, going to be the leadoff hitter, starting out number 8, Brody Renfro, followed by shortstop Cathcart and new second baseman Schooler. So Cathcart and Schooler, the 2 pitchers of record, trying to get some runs on the board. Yeah, I believe Cathcart was a starting pitcher, Schooler was a relief pitcher. Eagles down to the last 3. Trying to put some runs on the board, stay alive here. And the second game of the doubleheader against the Rock Creek Mustangs. Silver Lake Eagles currently sitting after game one, 11-5. Mustangs can hold on here. They will move to 20-1. Eagles will drop to 11-6. So here we're all set, ready to go. Top of the 7. Squared up the bunt. That's going to be a strike. To Brody Renfro, the senior center fielder for the Eagles. Put that ball in play down the left side. That's going to be out of play. Strike 2. That ball's going to foul off the left side as well, out of play. Near somebody's pickup. Somebody that parked in a no parking spot. Nobody said anything, though. Nice. It's going to be a ground ball to second baseman Martini. He's going to take a couple hops over to Venduska. Again, it's okay to leave the ball in the glove. Yeah, quick to pull it. So, but gets the out called. Seems to be every day first basemen are always doing a quick snap. Half the time runners are probably safe because their foot don't stay on the bag or the ball don't stay in the glove. Logan Cathcart, shortstop for the Eagles, your batter. That just missing. Cathcart 0 for 2 in the game. Not a lot of hits for the Eagles in today's games. Only had 2 in game 1. I believe they've only got maybe 2 in game 2. Oh, we got a no-hitter going. We got a no-no. I probably shouldn't have said anything. I can explain why Zeller's back out in the 6th. Only 7 innings pitched here in the top of the 7th. Trying to complete a no-hitter for the Mustangs. Nice play by Peter Martini over there at second base, preserving the no-hit. Great play. The players behind, I think, know what's going on. I have no doubt after that play, the players knew what was going on before I did. But, yeah, Riker Zeller appears to be 1 out away from a no-hitter for the Mustangs. We don't believe in that.
Have you met these people? They're the most superstitious people in Kansas. I tell you, it's the Rock Creek baseball fight. Very superstitious people. Very superstitious.
The announcers have to talk about it, so there's somebody to blame when it falls apart.
That ain't me. I'll just tell you that much. It's not going to fall apart.
Logan Cathcart, your batter for.
That's false.
Sorry, Dyson Schooler, your batter. That's going to be fouled down the right side. Oh, Venduska just missed making a catch over there to end the game.
If he would have caught it, his face probably would have ended in the fence.
Great effort there by the first baseman, Dagan Venduska. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Peter Martini with a great diving play to stop a hard ground ball to the right field side to get out number 2. Dyson Schooler, the junior. Backhanded by DeBita. That's over to first base. And that's going to be it. That's your 3rd out. Fans can relax and not get mad at the announcer. The no-hitter was complete. So great effort there, at least unofficially by our count, by Riker Zeller. Based off the high fives that he's getting, I think that is, in fact, an official as well. Riker Zeller is going to be your winning pitcher. So 7 innings pitched, 73 total pitches, 47 of them for strikes, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Great efficient game, no hitter by number 6 Riker Zeller for the Rock Creek Mustangs. He's going to be your winning pitcher. Losing pitcher is going to be number 2 Harris threw 3 1/3 innings. He threw 78 total pitches, 38 for strikes, 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts. Hit 2 batters before he turned it over to Schooler, who pitched another 2 1/3 innings. But Mustangs winning this one tonight, 8-0 on a gem of a game pitched by Riker Zeller. Ended up throwing a no-hitter. I caught a little bit of flack for mentioning it. Didn't even know it was happening until the 7th inning, but it's all good. So congratulations to senior Riker Zeller on a no-hitter against a very, very good Silver Lake Eagles team. Mustangs only gave up 2 hits the entire night, no runs, and they take away 2 here with the sweep over the Eagles. So again, Mustangs moving to 20-1 on the season, currently sitting in first place in the 4A East region with just a handful of games left. They got a couple games against Rossville and 1 game against Wamego, so 3 games left on the docket. Most likely the Tuesday night games against Wambutsy Chargers probably will not be made up. But again, Mustangs sitting at 21, 2 big wins over the Silver Lake Eagles tonight, and the pitching showed up. 2 hits game 1, no hits game 2, so congratulations again to these seniors on senior night here for the Rock Creek Mustangs, and to Riker Zeller on a no-hitter here against the Silver Lake Eagles. This is going to wrap up our coverage here of Game 2. I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank our fans for dropping in this evening. I know we got off to a rough start with our internet access, but you stuck around with us and we made it through the night. Because of your continued support, Backroads Broadcasting will keep bringing the action home to you. Thank you to our production team, Cody Lyman and Cody Roach, for their expertise on cameras, graphics, programming, and in-game production. Allows us to broadcast these games. I want to thank Jet Fennell for operating the Game Changer for me here in Game 2. Allow me to kind of just focus on not saying bad words and getting things out to you. So Backroads team is currently scheduled to be back in action on Saturday morning. This Saturday morning, May 5th, at the Rock Creek, we're going to see the Mustang JV softball team. They're going to host a tri-tournament, so follow our Facebook or Instagram page for details on schedules or changes. Thank you for spending your evening with us tonight. Drop us a line. Let us know what you think. As always, I'm Judd McCormick. Standing with me was Jet Fennell. We got to go for now, but we'll BRB.